After months of silence and countless speculations, the long-awaited confirmation has finally arrived. Rowoon and Park Eun-bin, two of South Korea's most beloved stars, are officially reuniting as the leads in the new historical drama, Yon Mo. The news sent an instant shockwave across social media, marking not only their long-anticipated comeback but also a reunion that fans have been hoping for since their on-screen chemistry first captivated audiences years ago. Park Eun-bin, known for her exceptional emotional depth and grace, returns to a genre that has always highlighted her strengths. Her previous works proved she could portray layered characters, but this time, the role is said to be one of her most challenging yet, a woman forced to live a double life in the confines of the royal court. Rowoon, on the other hand, continues his steady rise as one of K-drama's most versatile leading men. From idol to actor, he's broken stereotypes and earned respect for his sincerity and evolving craft. Yon Mo tells the story of a forbidden love, tangled in duty, deception, and destiny. Set in the royal palace, the series explores loyalty, hidden truths, and a bond that defies tradition. Park Eun-bin's character disguises herself as a mun to protect a family secret, while Rowoon's character, a skilled and righteous scholar, becomes drawn to the mysterious aura of the person he believes to be a fellow court official. What begins as friendship evolves into something deeper, something neither of them can admit in their rigid world. Fans immediately took to social media to express their excitement, with hashtags like hashtag Rowoon and Park Reunion and hashtag Yeonmo 2025 trending globally within hours. One fan wrote, "This is the comeback we didn't know we needed. The chemistry will set the screen on fire again." Another commented, "Their energy together is pure magic. It's been too long since we saw them side by side." Behind the scenes, the casting process wasn't easy. Both actors had been on a brief hiatus, focusing on personal growth and new directions in their careers. Park Eun-bin had been carefully choosing projects that aligned with her values, emphasizing strong storytelling and authentic emotion. Rowoon, meanwhile, had been taking time to reflect after leaving SF9, focusing on refining his acting skills and selecting roles that challenge him beyond the surface level. When news broke that both had quietly accepted the roles in Yeonmo, insiders revealed that their reunion was almost fated. The production team reportedly approached both actors separately, unaware that they had expressed admiration for each other's previous work. Once their involvement was confirmed, both sides agreed. It felt right, almost poetic. Industry insiders also hint that this drama could redefine both their careers. Park Eun-bin's past success in Extraordinary Attorney Woo showcased her power to lead a story with emotional nuance, while Rowoon's heartfelt performances in The King's Affection and She Would Never Know proved his ability to blend sensitivity and strength on screen. Yon Mo promises to combine these elements in a story where love battles tradition, and identity becomes the price of truth. But beyond the professional headlines, fans noticed something more subtle, the comfort and familiarity between Rowoon and Park Eun-bin during the first script reading. Behind-the-scenes clips showed Rowoon glancing at Eun-bin with an unmistakable warmth, while she laughed easily beside him, a spark that many say hasn't faded since their earlier collaboration. The media quickly caught on, speculating whether this renewed closeness was just professional chemistry or something deeper. Though both actors remain private about their personal lives, their mutual respect and fondness have always been clear. Rowoon once described Eun-bin as a partner who makes acting feel effortless, while Eun-bin once referred to Rowoon as a presence that brings calm and focus on set. As filming for Yeonmo progresses, rumors swirl that their connection off-screen is just as strong as what fans will see on-screen. One insider hinted, they've become each other's anchor throughout this project. You can feel that they trust and understand each other deeply. It's rare to see that kind of genuine connection in this industry. The drama's first teaser is said to feature a breathtaking moment between the two, Rowoon's character helping Eun-bin's disguised figure under a rainstorm, their eyes meeting in a scene that freezes time. That single frame, according to early viewers, captures the entire essence of Yeonmo, a love that exists in silence yet speaks volumes. Fans are already anticipating how the show will blend historical storytelling with emotional realism. Many believe it could become the next international K-drama sensation, just like Mr. Sunshine or Moon Lovers. With both leads bringing global fan bases, Yeonmo is expected to dominate streaming charts from its first week of release. But perhaps what makes this reunion truly special is the timing. After years of hard work, transformation, and navigating fame, Rowoon and Park Eun-bin are no longer just co-stars. They're artists who've grown, evolved, and returned stronger than ever. Their silence these past months wasn't absence. It was preparation for a comeback that would speak louder than any words. As the lights dim and cameras roll, Yon Mo becomes more than just another project. It's a moment of rebirth. For fans who have followed their journeys through ups and downs, this reunion feels like a reward for patience, love, and loyalty. And somewhere in between scripted lines and stolen glances, the audience can't help but wonder, maybe this story isn't just a tale from history. Maybe it's a reflection of two people finding each other again, at the perfect time, in the perfect place. Because in the world of K-dramas, sometimes fiction mirrors reality more closely than we think. And for Rowoon and Park Eun-bin, Yon Mo might just be the chapter that defines their next era, both on screen and in the hearts of millions who've waited for their story to begin again. As the filming for Yon Mo began, every glance, every whisper from the set became headline material. Fans flooded online communities, dissecting photos and behind-the-scenes clips. One image in particular spread like wildfire, Rowoon gently adjusting Park Eun-bin's costume ribbon before a take, unaware that the cameras were still rolling. That small, tender gesture instantly ignited new rumors. To many, it wasn't acting, it was instinct. Reporters soon began to follow the set quietly, hoping to capture more moments that revealed what lay beyond the scripted words. Some crew members described the energy between them as calm yet magnetic, a kind of connection that didn't need to be spoken about, only felt. When Eun-bin stumbled during a rehearsal scene, Rowoon reached out immediately, steadying her with both hands, their eyes locking for a heartbeat longer than the script demanded. Off camera, their dynamic remained the same. During interviews, they often spoke of mutual admiration. Eun-bin said, "Rowoon has grown so much as an actor. He listens, and that's what makes him wonderful to work with." Rowoon responded with quiet sincerity, "Eun-bin's sunbeam brings peace to every scene." She leads with warmth. Behind the carefully chosen words, fans sensed something deeper, two people who shared respect that bordered on affection. The chemistry wasn't limited to romantic scenes. The drama's director confessed in a later interview that he often had to cut takes early because their emotion felt too real, too raw. "Sometimes I couldn't tell where acting ended and where their true feelings began," he said. As Yeonmo moved into its midpoint filming schedule, both stars began spending longer hours together. Rowoon was spotted carrying an umbrella over Eun-bin between takes, making sure she didn't walk under the rain. Another day, she brought him a cup of ginger tea after a long, cold night shoot. These quiet exchanges painted a picture of partnership and care, not for attention, but for each other's well-being. Then came the pivotal night scene, one that would become the talk of the industry. Under the lantern lights of the palace courtyard, Rowoon's character confesses feelings he shouldn't have to a person he believes is forbidden to love. The scene required intensity, heartbreak, and restraint all at once. When filming ended, the crew erupted into applause, but the two actors remained still, tears lingering in their eyes. For a moment, it felt as if they weren't acting. After that shoot, rumors reached a new peak. Entertainment pages ran headlines suggesting that art was imitating life. Yet, both stars stayed silent. Instead of denying or feeding speculation, they let their work speak. Their silence only fueled curiosity and admiration. Fans called it graceful mystery, the kind that makes love stories in K-dramas so timeless. But away from the cameras, sources hinted that both Rowoon and Eun-bin found comfort in each other's quiet presence. They would often share small conversations about books, music, and the meaning of rest in an industry that rarely allows it. It was said that they understood the weight of expectations and the loneliness that fame can bring. Perhaps that understanding became the foundation of something real. As weeks turned into months, anticipation for the premiere soared. Yeonmo teasers broke viewership records within hours, with comments overflowing. Their eyes tell the whole story. You can feel the love even in silence. Rowoon and Eun-bin were born to do this together. When the first episode finally aired, the world stopped to watch. The opening sequence, a fleeting glance, a shared smile, a secret that binds them, set the internet on fire. The hashtags #YonmoEP1 and #RowoonYunbin trended for 2 days straight. Fans from across Asia stayed awake to watch live, translating every line, every breath. Critics praised their performances as transformative. One review wrote, Eun-bin carries the grace of the era, Rowoon breathes soul into every word. Together, they create magic that feels both ancient and alive. Another article called them the heartbeat of modern historical romance. After the premiere, both stars finally broke their silence in a joint interview. When asked how it felt to reunite, Eun-bin smiled softly. It felt like coming home, she said. Rowoon added, sometimes the right people meet again when they're ready, not when they're expected to. That single sentence melted fans worldwide. From there, their friendship only deepened. They attended press events side by side, often finishing each other's sentences, often laughing in perfect sync. During one interview, when Rowoon playfully complimented her intelligence, Eun-bin blushed, causing the entire studio to erupt in teasing laughter. The chemistry was undeniable, effortless, genuine. As Yon Mo reached its final episodes, audiences braced for an ending that promised both beauty and heartbreak. Yet even before the finale aired, fans had already decided, regardless of how the story concluded, Rowoon and Park Eun-bin had already made history. Their partnership had evolved into a symbol of trust, of maturity, and of how two individuals can elevate each other without needing to define what lies between them. Behind the success, behind the glowing reviews and soaring ratings, what truly resonated was the quiet respect they carried for each other. It wasn't about fame or rumor anymore. It was about connection, deep, steady, and real. And perhaps that's why their story continues to linger long after the credits roll. Because sometimes what touches us most aren't the words or grand gestures, but the moments when two people simply understand each other in silence. In the end, Yon Mo became more than a drama. It became a reflection of growth, of second chances, and of the beauty in finding someone who sees you clearly, even in disguise. For Park Eun-bin and Rowoon, this was more than just another project. It was a turning point, a reminder that timing is everything, and when the world goes quiet, destiny speaks the loudest.